Hello, I'm Miles Hischer from the HighView Solutions team, a Google Cloud partner. Here today with me is Juan Morales, our technical lead at HighView Solutions, and we wanted to take some time and talk about cloud identity. So there's a free version of cloud identity and a premium version. In this video, we're just going to talk about cloud identity free briefly. It is a very useful tool that's included out of the box with your G Suite account. One use case for cloud identity. And what cloud identity is, it allows you to assign a Google identity, which can be used to centralize access management and control access to different either other Google services or other general cloud services, for instance. So you might have 20, 30, 100 G Suite users, but then you might have a contractor who's going to be working on your YouTube channel, and you want to be able to control that data and information, but you don't need to give him a full-blown G Suite license. That's a great use case for cloud identity. Another would be assigning a group of contractors a cloud identity license, so then you could centralize management for their access to different applications like Salesforce, Trello, and other cloud services through the built-in single sign-on solution in your Google account. There's no cost to cloud identity. There is a premium version that does have a cost, but today we'll just be talking about cloud identity. So with me is Juan Morales. Juan, how are you today?
Hi, Miles. I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, excellent. So, okay, I'm gonna have you go ahead and screen share, and let's take a look at a Google account. And feel free to add any additional information about cloud identity.
Great, thanks. So let me present my screen now. So yeah, that's you have talked about really good examples about cloud identity. There are more examples, such as using the Google Cloud Platform, so you can assign permissions, roles and permissions to different users, so you can have full control of the projects. So instead of giving access to the users with their consumer Gmail account, the contractors, you can create their cloud identity accounts, and then you can assign permissions. You can monitor reports, so you can run reports for each of the cloud identity services. So to create a cloud identity user, we can follow some basic steps similar to G Suite. So from the admin console, you will have access to the cloud identity service. Once you have assigned the cloud identity service to your G Suite account, you can go to users. And then from users, you can follow up the same steps like creating a G Suite account. If you click on add user, then you will need to enter their first name and last name, and then a password. So you can create the cloud identity user. So in this case, for demo purposes, I'm using the auto assign, the auto generate password. Once we create the password, so depending of, sorry, the user, depending of your billing settings, the Google system will auto assign one of the licenses, either the G Suite or the Cloud Identity license. In this case, if we go to the user, we can double check the license that has been assigned. So if we go to licenses, you will notice that we have multiple services. In this case, the G Suite Enterprise Auto Assign service is off. So the system have auto assign the cloud identity license. So that means that we are using this cloud identity license, and now we can share the password with the user, and then we can control the services that they can access to.
Great. And then Juan, where would we set up different access permissions for like general Google services, like if it was access to YouTube or maybe restricting access to analytics, et cetera?
So the first step to have control of those cloud identity users is to create this sub-organization. So you can have, as an example, all G Suite users under the main organization, and then you can create a separate sub-organization for the cloud identity users. As an example, we can use this one that we created in marketing. So you can move all users into this sub-organization, and then you can control access for services for that specific organization, which is associated to the cloud identity users. So if we go to apps, similar to G Suite, you can have control of all Google services for the cloud identity users. So in this case, we can select the cloud identity organization that we created, and then you can turn on or off different services. As an example, analytics, AdWords, or any other services. If you are looking to assign permissions or roles and permissions to Google Cloud Platform, then you can create a group, move the users into that group, and then you can assign permissions based on groups from Cloud Identity under GCP.
Great. Great. Excellent. Well, thank you, Juan. That's a quick overview of Cloud Identity, the free edition. If you have additional questions about Cloud Identity or want to learn about some other very creative ways we've used this for organizations, please contact us, sales@highviewsolutions.com.